Right shot.
I don't know. That's right.
Oh no! We'll go with that!
It feels weird being this side.
I bet.
But it's okay.
Do you want to be the other side?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
We're committed to the thumbnail.
Okay.
Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are joined by a very special guest. It is none other than my little sister Helen, who, yes, is several inches taller than me. How tall are you?
I don't actually know.
This is unhelpful.
Either 5'9" or 5'10". I think 5'9".
I think you're 5'10".
I don't know. Well, I thought that as well, but then Dad measured me and I turned out to be 5'9". I was very confused.
Anyway, for your information, I am 5'4" and 7/8", or 3/4, depending what time of the day you measure me. And I like to round that up to 5'5". But essentially, the moral of the story is she's taller than me, even though she's younger, and it's not fair. So, we are here to do a fun kind of challenge thing. So I basically told her to find 5 books that I've not read, and she thinks has interesting first lines. And I'm going to listen to the first lines and judge how much I think I will like them, and then rank them on what I think I will enjoy the most by how good the first line is. Does that make sense? That sounds very long-winded.
It makes sense to me.
Okay, that's important. Okay, best dramatic readings,
I think
please.
you'll be surprised.
Ooh.
What I picked.
Okay.
I think you might get it wrong as well in terms of what you're probably going to enjoy.
No.
Although that's hard for me to judge because I haven't read 4 of the 5 books I picked, rather.
If you had, very impressed. Okay.
I don't read quite as much as you. That's okay. Right, you ready?
Okay.
So do I need to say the title?
Just show the book.
Okay.
Don't. And if I guess what it is, so don't say yes or no if that's right.
Right.
And
I did try and pick books that weren't obvious from the first line.
Okay, that's
There were
good.
quite a few I've looked at and I've just said, well, that just gives away what the book is. So.
Okay. Go.
Right.
Oh, I've really hit my face there.
Well done.
And I know. It's going well.
That's a good start.
Read to me.
Right, so this is the first book that I picked out. I hope you can see it. This is one I have actually read.
Oh.
Okay.
What if I guess it?
Maybe. I'd be impressed if you do.
Okay.
So just the first sentence, right?
Just the first sentence.
I don't know what to tell you about.
Oh, I have no idea.
That's why I thought you'd be really impressed when you got that.
I think that you've read that I haven't read that I own.
Yeah, it took me ages to find this book as well, because I thought the spine was the same colour as the front cover, but it wasn't. So I was searching for ages for this white spine and just couldn't find it.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you found it. Oh, Wait, really good. I've completely forgot the line.
I don't know what to tell you about.
Okay, that sounds. I like that first line. Intrigue from the get-go. I mean, obviously that's number 1 because we haven't listened to any of the first lines so far, so it's a great start.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
So this is the second book that I picked out.
Okay.
I was very intrigued by the title.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even have 10 things I wanted to do before I die.
Oh, I've no idea what book that is. I feel like I didn't know my books very well. Ooh. Read it again.
Just put it to one side.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Let me find it again.
Ah,
Okay.
demanding.
I didn't even have 10 things I wanted to do before I die.
Okay, I think that's a better first line than the other one, whatever that book is. But both very strong first lines. Absolutely no idea what either the book is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we've picked good ones so far. On to the next one.
On to the next one, which is this book here. Which has a really long first sentence, I'm not gonna lie. So bear with me with this one.
Is this a classic, maybe?
We'll find out.
Oh.
Riley wore blue contact lenses and bleached his hair, which he worked with gel and a blow dryer and a flash iron some mornings into Sonic the Hedgehog spikes so stiff you could prick your finger on them, and sometimes into a wispy side sweep bob with long bangs. And he was black.
Okay, is that heads of the colour people?
It
Don't
is.
tell me.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you can
We'll pretend to say that.
But I can only because of like the front cover and the name of that.
Yeah, I thought that might be the more obvious one that you could probably work out.
I kind of guessed that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that as much as the other 2. Like,
You laughed though.
I liked it. I just think the other 2 are more intriguing. But then again, that one is short stories, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm gonna put that at the bottom so far.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. This is the 4th one I've chosen. Again, the title intrigued me, and the sound of the story sounds brilliant. Okay. Here we go. Oh gosh, is that the time? Sorry, I have to go, the man mumbled evasively as he stood up and reached for his bag.
Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I think I still like that more than Heads of the Colour People. I'm really sorry, Heads of the Colour People, because I've had lots of great things about that collection recently. I feel like everyone's reading it, but it's got at least. I'm gonna put that third. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the last
And
one.
this is the last one.
Okay.
Okay, let me just find the first line. Do bear with me. There's lots of random pages at the beginning.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
I think I like this one.
Okay.
Once the Queen's head is severed, he walks away.
Oh, that's Mantell.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but that, I think it's quite obvious. That's a crack.
Isn't that a good first line?
Oh my goodness.
This is the first one I picked out. I was like, oh, that's going to one side. I'm taking that one.
I think that's the best one.
Yeah. But then I did have the problem, because this is so big, it was really obvious that it was missing from the shelf. So I had to try and surreptitiously rearrange the book slightly so it wasn't quite so obvious there was this huge gap at the end.
I like that one the most.
I thought you would.
I think it's a really strong first line. Oh. Because you get that sense of like the history in it, but also how things are going to change now, and oh wow, what a And then the next one I would say would be the 10 things before you know thing. Then it would be the I don't know what to tell you, whatever, that similar one. And then I can't remember one of them. The Heads of Colour People was my least favourite.
Okay.
So wherever the one in between. Oh, the one about that's the time. Okay, that's my fourth one.
Okay.
Okay. Here nice. Reveals me.
Yes.
Oh, it's so bright. Hello.
So
Okay.
is it descending order if you go from the bottom to the top? Yes, I think.
We just
We will say it is descending order.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Okay. Yep, you're completely right about Heads of Coloured People.
Can we just take a second for this cover?
Isn't it amazing?
Wonderful cover. Yeah.
I love how well it goes with the other pink books on that shelf as
I
well.
know. Yeah, I have a pink.
She's a very coordinated shelf.
Yeah.
It makes me very happy.
Oh yeah.
So
We appreciate these things together.
Yeah,
We arrange these books.
Yeah, we literally have spent hours rearranging books, and it makes us so happy. Whole evenings have been spent rearranging books.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful.
Okay.
So the fourth one was this one, If Cats Disappeared from the World. I was really intrigued by the title, and then I thought when I read the blurb, I thought it was actually quite a beautiful idea.
I bought that at like the end of last year. Oh, 2018 I bought that right at the end of that year. When I bought like 18 books at once in Waterstones. It was a glorious day.
Yeah, that was funny.
Japanese fiction's, I don't read much of it, it's always really quirky.
I have no idea what Japanese fiction is like, but I imagine it would be quite quirky. But yeah, I would love to read this. So I was quite tactical in picking these out, thinking what are ones that I would like to read as well. If you read them and then tell me what they're like, then I know it's worthwhile. Tactical.
Okay.
Yep, so that was the fourth one. Third one was Chernobyl Bread.
Oh, the one you
That's the one I've read. Yeah, so this was recommended to me by a colleague. Because I'm a history teacher,
Yes, she
I
is.
love everything to do with history, particularly
Yes, she
modern
does.
history. So this was a really beautiful piece of work, which just really explores the whole concept of Chernobyl and what that meant for the people who were affected by it, one way or another. And it explores so many different aspects of it from so many different perspectives. I just loved it. I know you're going to love it as well.
You're annoyingly much better at describing books than I am on the channel. I'm always really round, be like, yeah, it's kind
So this is actually a takeover.
Nah. I'm always just like, it's kind of about like this, and it's like.
Yeah, I think
really
you're
good.
fine. I think you describe books quite well.
You're my sister. You have to say it. You're my video.
That is true.
But yeah, I'm excited to read that. I keep hitting myself.
Yeah, because there are so many parts of Chernobyl that I just wasn't aware of.
Yeah.
Because you think, you learn about it as this huge historical event, and obviously it was a big deal, but the extent to which it had an impact on people's everyday lives, and the choices people had to make as well, because obviously you had to be evacuated from the zone, but some people didn't want to leave, some people went back, and some things like how children got affected as well, like some children got split up from their parents and never were reunited because the whole Soviet Union was enormous.
Wow.
They'd just be put in a children's home anywhere within the Soviet Union. Yeah, it is really sad. So it is quite a tragic book, but it's so interesting to see how people come to terms with the legacy of Chernobyl. So I know you're going to love that one. This was the other one you didn't get.
Oh, it was another Japanese novel.
Yes. For the Coffee Club.
Time travelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
This
fun.
is another really interesting concept, I thought. So I'd love to know what you think about this.
Okay.
Maybe I can read it myself if you
Maybe
think
I'll
it's
sit
good.
down on holiday.
Yeah.
Oh,
With the 11 other books you're going to choose.
I'm really struggling to narrow down my holiday reading list. It's a problem. But maybe that will come. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. And then you were exactly right about your first one. Gonna be Mantel, Mirror and the Light.
I've got to read that soon because it's on the Women's Prize shortlist and they announced the winner in September, but I have to reread Wolfhawk and then read Bring Up Bodies, which I've never read, and then that one, which is 900 pages almost.
This is a hench one, this will take your time.
Yeah, I know, but
it's a good first line, so
it is.
there we go.
Well, thanks,
You're
Buzz.
very welcome.
Thank you, Joey. That was like
My
a
pleasure.
good selection as well, like short stories, non-fiction, really flipping long historical fiction, and translation fiction. So yeah, hello, good work. I don't know why I made you high five, but I did. There we go. But yeah, I will let you know how I get on with the books and whether or not I was actually right and if I do enjoy them in this order. I think you're right. I probably won't enjoy them in this order because like I've heard this is not the best one of the trilogy, which I think kind of makes sense because there must be some waffling here if it's this long. Compared to like Wolf Hall's like 600 and a bit pages, and I love that, but this is like a 300 pages longer than that. So we'll see. And these are all, look at how nicely short these are compared to this one.
That's probably the same length as that
Yeah,
combined.
I'll probably read this before I read this one. We'll see. But maybe you'll join me again.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Who knows?
If the viewers request more sisterly presence,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. But I will see you soon, and possibly we will see you soon. More Bookish Shenanigans. Bye.
Bye.